good afternoon, good morning, wherever it is where you at. What is going on, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between? We back with more Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully, God, hopefully, we get to Heaven's Ward. I mean, not Heaven's Ward, Stormblood. Because it's about time we get to Stormblood. The land of the samurais. The samurais and ninjas. We must get there so we can then reach level 70. And at that point in time, that moment, just for that expansion alone, I would be a healer. we gotta be sage so that I can do some. Hey, what you say about my hair? Oh man, I still got my morning voice. Y'all know when you got that wake up voice. Yeah, that's mine. Break down, right, Blue. We gonna break down. Let's rock out. About to have the cleanest pompadour. Oh shit. Where'd they come from? We about to have the cleanest pompadour. It's gonna be so clean and so good. Friggin' Josuke would be so proud. Tatar, what you do to my clothes? Hey. Hey, good God. Hey, bring up. Hey, what they do to me? Y'all couldn't ask for better measurements? I felt so violated. I'm telling y'all, once we see it says Stormblood, we find our way to like the nearest inn and then change our hairstyle. Alright, I'm here.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Ryuunosuke has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Cool.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the warriors of darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia.
Ooh.
Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Not it.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I say, not it. Me and Ryuunosuke, not it.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention.
Too late.
As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Do not look at me or Ryuunosuke.
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice.
Yikes.
Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm also trying to...
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Hold on now.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help here!
God, who dying now? Oh, great.
Tataru, are you all right?
Who died?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
What happened?
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Damn. Who fucked her up so bad? Not to be mean, but who messed her up?
Now, we staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Right? On God.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
What's wrong? Talk to us.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
She has a point.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance.
Makoti. I mean, I'm Makoti myself.
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
Oh, God.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
Why?
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
I just got done fighting a war.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
Yeah.
Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
Very well, if I must.
Tataru, Krile, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
Oh no, Papulipo.
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
No, don't do it.
And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
No. We can't lose you, Papulipo. No. We gotta go to Ishgar. We can't lose you, Papulipo. I don't want to lose you. How much money do I have? Ugh. We got 4 clears. I want to get more glams because your boy, first of all, I ain't got no glams. You just out here butt naked. You just out here just in regular clothes. We gotta look stylish. So you know what? I don't want to spend too much money, but we might have to. We might have to sell some stuff to get some more gil. Like I said, I'm gonna definitely go a little bit longer today, so we can go for a good 3 hours. Because there's so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? And things are like this. Once we do start Heaven's Ward, I can legit just level grind with Raishko in both his classes. Just go bam, bam, just go bam, 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 bam. To get more of the creds so I can dress him up much better than what he is now. So then we can go get some more, see how much the crystals cost. We'll probably go when we go, Hitler, so I can find a bulletin board there much better. But, even though TwitchCon is like months away, I still want to, you know, do something special. Like, I was still thinking about, you know, doing like the whole business cards transition to help boost us. Hell, I'm gonna get a picture of Billy K, so I can put it at ColossalCon and, you know, leave it as a memorial. But I still wonder, like, what after the con is over and then and I take back the picture and you see like all the people that left, like, you know, memorabilia or mementos. Do I take it or do I just leave it there? Cause I don't want to be that type of asshole that just takes shit. And I never got that question asked either. Well, I never got that question answered. So it's just like, what do I do? Also, that one part in the Gate of Judgments, in this theme, sounds something like, sounds almost like Summerson 15. Leave it? You sure? All right. Like I said, we'll see in about like 3 weeks from now. I'm still waiting for my Persona 3 cosplay to get here. Hopefully it gets to be soon. This way I can take photo shoots of it. Because there's gonna be a Persona 3, there's gonna be a Persona photo shoot. And I'm like, yo, I'm about to be in there. Lord Horseford. I still say one stream I do want to do. I might buy the game, or wait till it goes on sale, or whenever it be free. I was gonna play Bendy and the Ink Machine. Because, I never played that, and I always wanted to play that game. Like, I know I'm gonna get scared a bit. Not as bad as Five Nights at Freddy's, though. But I'm gonna get scared. Bendy and the Ink Machine. I was thinking about buying that and streaming it. No, it got moments where it's like, what the fuck? Like, make you jump, like, what? What's this? Oh, this be a Pictomancer. Why the hell you gotta be level 8 to be a Pictomancer? What the fuck? I'm still gonna play Resident Evil 7 for Halloween, so like just be ready for that. That will definitely scare the shit out of me. Like I will definitely get scared of that. Yeah. We got a meeting with the milady.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire.
Oh God.
When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove.
Dude, it is not your fault. It's your daddy. Archbishop.
Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift, and there is much to be done.
Okay, so question. No, not question. You know what outfit I want as like real merch? Like if I see it, I'ma buy it in a heartbeat.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available.
I'm gonna wait till
Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
I want so the outfit the outfit I want, if it became like actual merch to buy, is Travis's No More Heroes 3 outfit that says fuck racism. Dude, I would wear that in a heartbeat. With the matching flops too, like come on. I would wear that and rock that every day. Like, hey yo, I like your flip flops. What they say? Fuck racism. Hey yo, that's a nice ass hoodie. What it says on the front? Fuck racism. Just be posing with like some Like y'all telling me y'all wouldn't want to fit like that? Like, Suda knew what he was doing. That man, Suda 51, knew what he was doing. What he was doing with that fit. I would rock that fit in a heartbeat. Like, let me wear that. How much you want for the hoodie? I'll buy it. I'll pay for it. With the flops, do they come my size? Or give me his No More Heroes 2 fit. I like that outfit. any of his well, almost any of his outfits. Almost. All right, ladies, I am here. Heavenly eggnog. Oh, thank you. Look at this spaghetti. Griffin on the wall. Griffin on the wall. Why do you look like Charles de Gaulle? Part of me wants to go get some snacks, but I know I shouldn't. Not yet anyway, because I got a salad coming. Who is he? I don't know. I do not know, Blue, who this Charles de Gaulle is. I just heard it one time from the nanny. Where now it's like, mirror, mirror on the wall, why must I look like Charles de Gaulle? I'm like, who that? What I should be saying is mirror, mirror on the wall, why must Santa Claus not be so bald? If only I can play Breakdown without getting copyrighted. Cause you know, like I would play like the snip, be like some breakdown, breakdown, watching it breakdown, breakdown. Like I would let's rock out. Like I would play that part. Right? Twitch will send someone to hit me with a oorah, like oh shit. Ooh. For some reason, I want to go back to playing Spider-Man 2, but I can't because I've done everything. I've beaten all the missions, and it just wouldn't feel right. Like, it just would not sit right with me. Like, I'm just swinging. Not doing any missions, fighting the same symbiotes, the same hunters. It's just like, dog. Cause I know we're never gonna get that DLC that was promised. Because we're never gonna get that Carnage DLC. We're never gonna get that Carnage DLC. We were supposed to get a Spider-Verse like style part where it was like a multiplayer thing. Yeah, no, the wait for Spider-Man 3 is gonna be long as hell. Longer than Kingdom Hearts. Longer than Kingdom Hearts 4, mind you. Oh, hell yeah. Cause I promise you, I can fly. Alright, there we go. It's gonna be something, but it's gonna be a wait. Just like how the wait for the Wolf Among Us 2. I'm still waiting on that release date. Hey yo, what the fuck was that? Oh no. now there's gonna be another war. I still think it's gonna be like I still think it's stupid that if when we do get the GameCube emulator, they only be for Switch 2 and not for both Switch and Switch 1. Like, come on now. I hope so, cause I want to play my GameCube games on my Switch 1 while we wait for the inevitable price drop if they drop it for the Switch 2. Because think about it, right? This is the only time we're gonna get Wind Waker on the Switch. Meaning we're probably gonna get Twilight Princess on the Switch for the GameCube, because it first came out on the GameCube, then they got released on the Wii. And the only thing different about the Wii version and the GameCube is that the Wii version is just a mirror version of the GameCube version, because they wanted Link to be right-handed instead of left-handed. So they just mirrored everything. Still say that there's one dungeon I'm gonna hate the most, and it's, I won't lie, for me, the worst temple I hate is the Sky Temple. In Twilight Prince, I hate the Tower of the Sky, because I won't lie, that shit got mad confusing. Like, I didn't complain about the Water Temple. I didn't complain about the Ice Temple. Nah, it was a temple in the sky that made me upset. But later today, after we get done, I'm gonna go to the store and get me some chips and salsa. And then, tomorrow, go to the store and get me some, give me my ingredients that I'm gonna need for my taco bowl for Cinco de Mayo on Monday. I'm gonna cook me a taco bowl. God damn. Here we go again. Really? just switch back. Like I said, I can just switch back to my original clothing after we get done with this. Like, and now we wait. And while we wait, we might as well just talk about some stuff. Like, shoot. What's the plan for once we get done with Sly? Like, again, we might jump in Gravity Rush, or I might do something longer. Who knows? I might do Gravity Rush 2. I might do something a little bit longer from my catalog. I might, I don't know, all the other games I got on here, I might play something. Who knows? We shall see. Cause that episode, that when we get to that part of Sly 3, that's gonna be a long one. Ratchet and Clank. I mean, I could play Ratchet and Clank, but what do I play the movie, like the reboot of the first game, or do I play a Rift Apart? Because if I play a Rift Apart, I might want to play, with New Game Plus. because we still don't have the proper HD version of Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3. The remake? Ooh. I could. I played that game so much. I, some stuff still like puzzling, goddamn. But nah, I could play it. Do something different. Yeah, I'll put that in the back burner. I'll put that in like we'll put a pin on that one because that's a good one, Blue. Because I could play the remake. I haven't touched that game in a long time. Like I ain't touched that one in a minute. Yeah, then they just stopped. Like, come on, Sony. Like, why'd you stop making platformers? You had some good at platformers. Right, for better or for worse. Now we just waiting. So get comfy. It's gonna be a bit. Oh God, like, where is it? Cause it's still dark. Like, it should have been sunny. Why? God damn, shut up. Where's that damn bug at? Cause I'm gonna kill it myself. And that damn owl. Yeesh. What fate? I ain't joined the. Oh God. Why is that a level 20 boss? Bye, Felicia. You know what? Yeah. There we go. If you get motion sickness, I'm sorry. We just gonna fly until until we get something. Me on my beautiful moon. My beautiful crescent moon mount. Take the moon. Just gliding. Where are we? I know I've seen it was a while back, somebody sent it to me on TikTok, but I've seen the Wizard 101 crew and their test tees for putting it on console, aka for like PS5 and stuff, and I won't lie to you. If they need beta testers, I will definitely test it. I'll even stream it. Like, I will stream it for them, and then and then be like, all right, here's some of the good, here's some of the bad, what needs to be improved, yada yada yada. Like, I'll do it. Like, King's Island, if you listening, you see my streams. How you doing? I would gladly be a beta tester if you would like me to. I will do it. Send me the code. I will stream it and all. Let me get that code, please. Like, if you need beta testers, I will gladly do it. Just let me get that code and I got you. All right. See, this is what we need. Goddamn. How much do we got on this now? Okay, not bad. Might want to get some get more of these. All right. Oh, we straight. Okay. Okay, chat, we can finally use some glams. I just need it in. Now we just need to find it in, and then what do glams do? I'm glad you asked. Glamoirs or glams let us wear clothing that at first would be like, oh, it's only level 1, all classes can wear this, blah 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 blah, but it's basically just like an outfit switch. Like, you can still wear your main outfit, but you got a glam on. So, like, for example, see what I'm wearing? This is like my regular outfit. But see what, like, she's wearing. She has a whole glam on. Same as that person and the person next to him. Trust me, it gets weirder. Or another example. This is a whole glam. And I don't know about that one. So, but in order to, access a glam, you would need to go to, say like an inn. Or like your own personal room. Then go to here. And then bada bing, bada boom. So then we go like to edit. Go like to edit glamour. Orange. So like stuff like this. I put them pants? Here they are. And then son of a son of a right when we were finna do right when I was about to show off some glam. I was about to show God damn it. I was gonna show them off. Well, I'll show them off later. Right, now it's time for a read. How funny? That would have been more funny if you did. We started the raid and got raided. I said, excuse me, sir, I'm hitting you. You should be doing damage. Like, excuse me, sir. Dang. Ooh. What's good? Yeah. Haters. Let's ride. Get this power. level 4, baby. Chase fire level 4. Oh, good hit. Oh, good hit. I can't rock that. That's for slanging. Yeah, I'm swinging the energy. Oh, they're coming at. Oh, they're coming at us. Oh, oh, good heavens. Oh my god, oh. I'm fine. Got the berries. No, I'm not. You thought. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Yo, buff. What? Oh god. Oh god, it's wall master. Zelda, leave me alone. You ugly things, I hate you. I hate you, Ocarina of Time. Oh, you got it. Yo. Back up. Got a one, I'm not ready. I got a staff, I'm not ready to use it. Finally. Oh, we finally been thinking. Whee! What's good, you ugly creature? Stuck. Got. Don't ask me why I do that all the time. Like, jump out with it. Like, it's just a reflex how we do it. Like, back away. Uh-oh. Oh no, 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 I'm dead. You fool, you acted for truck line. Be like, you fool, you activated my truck line. Yeah! Sucker! What we got? Pass. I think that. Yeah! Oh my god, everything's on fire. Woo. Where that pesky healer at? On the enemy side, not my healer. I respect my healer. Where's that enemy healer? Oh, when in doubt, get rid of the healer. Drop the key. Oh, sweet heaven. Let's tank him. Let's just keep walking. Why am I up front? Hey, yo, get back here. That's my own personal side. Yay. I said freeze. Put your hands in the air. One teammate, hold up. Hold up. God damn it. Wait for me. Don't lock me out, thank you. Mother.
Yeah.
Mother, eat your ass.
Yeah. How'd you like this?
Ow, my head. I'm stuck. Wait.
Sloppy. I'll tear you limb from limb. Jack. Sloppy. For Alamigo! I have you now.
Oh.
Yeah. How'd you like this? Yeah!
Oh. No.
Sloppy. Yeah. 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 Ow. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh. Yeah. What?
Yeah. I'll tear you limb from limb.
Now.
Yeah. Sloppy. For Alamigo! I have you now. Yeah. How'd you like this?
Oh, I'm stuck.
Yeah!
No.
Sloppy.
Somebody gonna use Zuma Racer? No?
Yeah.
Star.
Yeah.
Sucker. Yeah, baby. Bro, I can't even wear these. Discard.
You've beaten me, aye. But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Dude, what is your beef?
Shoot the bastards!
Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
I swear to shit, that better not be an Ascian.
This is for Alamigo, for Eorzea.
What is you doing?
They die that others may live.
What is you doing? Oh, my stomach is rumbling.
Vanguards! Attack!
Oh, you traitorous dog.
7 hells. Do you hear that?
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Bro, I hope they get exiled. Oh, we surrounded.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Bro, now somebody gotta get hands.
Gods help us! What were we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
God damn.
Mighty Ralker. Grant us the strength to crush our...
There you are.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
God.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
I say we off this motherfucker.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Illbird. I should have known.
I'm telling you, I should have killed this man. You
This
should
has
have.
to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Told you we should have offed this man ages ago.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand. You truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
We should have offed this man early. You mother son of a nutcracker.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Alamigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
You are no longer a man.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
You...
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
You ingrate.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Who?
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Someone shoot this man! We have guns. Machinists, shoot him!
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
What the fuck? Oh, he dead. Oh, that's a lot of bodies. Who and what is he about to summon? 'Cause it's been a minute. Oh, sweet Sheba.
This light, is it... His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
But who?
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
What's that?
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
Are you mad?
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Ah, Alphino, Though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Timtimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
By the gods.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this. Take her! Please, you have to take her!
Damn.
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Bro, Ryuunosuke like, man. I'm sorry, Papalymo. I ain't leaving you. Me or Ryuunosuke. We're not leaving you. Shoot!
Hilda! I think he means now!
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida.
Bro, no.
Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Papalymo, no. He gone. He dead. Shoot. Bro. R.I.P. Papalymo. for the statue of my man's honor. I think it's safe we can go back to our other costumes until we get back. Well, until we get to Stormblood, now I can level them. Then I can properly switch over. What'd I do? Oh, I cast Lucid Dreams. God damn it. It's just like in the history books that Rajto used to read as a kid. Papa Lipo died just as Louis Suarez has died. Damn. Oh, baby, it's almost time.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
Oh, baby.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
My man traveled.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
Oh, hold on. My food coming.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port. Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Good God, man. Are you all right?
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Well, man, just get him up. All right, let's go. Where we gotta go? Throw in the food. Oh, New Gridania. Salad. crispy chicken salad, a side of fries, and some water. And then we're gonna take a little bit of a break so I can eat. I'm gonna eat during the cutscene and all that. We're gonna keep going for another hour. I want to get into Stormblood, goddammit. So then we can change to a pompadour and change how we look. We'll get new gear. I'm not getting summoning no new gear yet. I'm gonna get it. That gonna get later. So.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Oh,
How terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanau since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartanau while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word? He makes me grind my teeth, is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours, but the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Alright. Now, I'm back. It was good. That was a good. That was good. Now, like I was saying before, with Glams make sure no character is wearing said glam. So now we can do stuff like this. Bam. Or we can do more like this. This way. Bam. Do. So now, when we do character and glam, ta-da! Now we are stylish. Now we have style. And since we got enough clear gems and everything, it'll be good for us to mix and match. So whenever we get items like this again, whenever we do what you call it, bada bing, bada boom. Whenever we get items that are like level 1 or higher, like level 1 or lower, boom, we can use those as glams and, you know, make an outfit. Believe me, there's gonna be more to come, so be ready. Onward. Yes, I like it. Man, I could have traveled there by myself. Man, where my dog at? Petty dog. Yeah. Yeah, baby. On best dog. Hold on, coming in drunk, dude. Be like, hold on, I'm coming in drunk.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
Trying to fight? I'll whoop your ass, boy.
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
Yeah, tell him, Tataru.
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
I love her.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Hey.
Gods, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Ryuunosuke. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
What the fudge?
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Uh-oh, coming through.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Ryuunosuke came to my aid.
Bruh.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
So loyal.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? You giddy? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
Hey, man, hold on now.
Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Yo. Like the fit? I know, right? So nice. Funny thing is, though, we can get the, we can get both the Ranger suit from the, from Realm Reborn stuff, and the mount. Hold on, let me see this. Hold on, let me see my new outfit. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, I look good. See, look now. Now we gotta change the outfit again, man. I'm telling, look. Might want to change the shoes though. Them shoes ain't gonna look good on me. Oh, and the glasses to sound. Damn, Chad, we had to change again. Like, damn, now we gotta change again. Gotta be in my good look. Yeah, change our outfits now. God damn it. Sid, let's do this.
Now, where was that? Ah!
Oh, great.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishers. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Brother, I'm finna run your face. You ugly mother.
You watching, Pavelino?
Yeah, I'm going. Fuck you up, buddy.
Leave this to me.
What you mean? I'm putting in work.
I like to strike.
Bro, he asked me. Yo, he asked me.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
All over now.
Oh, you chicken.
Your defense is nothing.
Y'all don't want to fight fair, man. First try. Ugly. This dude stay cheating. He is a coward. Like this dude is a whole coward. Hey, oh, Crimson Magitech. Let me get it. Let me get that. The Red Baron. Let me get that. All y'all finna die. I keep that thing on. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. Oh, y'all fuck. Goodbye. Move.
You watching, Pabalino?
Bird. Oh, you want some? I got you. Boom, baby. Come on. Oh, no, I gotta run. That's right. Run away from me. Run away. Oh, you wanna come out here? All right.
No retreat. No surrender.
Let me show you why I'm called the master.
'Tis my right to strike!
Hold it. Oh no. Oh no. Fire! Fire! Switch!
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
Chocobo.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
Yee.
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Oh, great.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
What?
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Who, me? Girl, is there any other way? I'm just saying. You think you know another way?
I suppose not. All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You know, what do you plan to do?
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
You know her hand had to hurt.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Bro, chillax. Take a drink.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Great. Fantastic. We're screwed. Sorry. Flashbacks. Shoot that thing. Good you. That's a lot of ether. That's enough to fill up the live stream. Golly. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Can never escape it. It was playing regardless of warning, the future doesn't scare me at all.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Oh, okay.
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
Her mark is gone.
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Ida? See, what the hell was that? Travel to Gridania. I mean, we got no other choice, can we? God, and we're still not into Stormblood. Give the girl her final wish, man. Okay, cool. And yet we're still not in Stormblood. We won't get until next stream. I just want to change. I just want to get Stormblood, goddammit. Is that too much to ask? Damn. I promise you, next year's gonna be titled, Are We There Yet? Are We There Yet? Are We There Yet? Are There you. At this point, I forgot how long it is just to get to Stormblood. Move. I'm away. You probably counted my fault. My apologies. I'd like to apologize. My bad. My chocobo. We'll ride the black chocobo. Chocobo, wee! On the black chocobo! On my way to losing one chocobo, I got a mission to do. Oh. Mr. Stoller.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
Yes.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I hope he stays dead forever.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
Is she okay?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Ida, you alright, baby?
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Man, fuck that other dude. Gunani?
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Why is she pretty?
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Nani? Sister?
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Dang, you stole me. You ain't tell a brother?
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
Dang,
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know.
Right, so like, I don't know shit. What's going on?
Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Right, why didn't you never tell me? Ryuunosuke saying the same thing at the same time. Like, why didn't you never tell me?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done.
I'm hurt.
I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
So does that mean we can finally go?
War is upon us once more.
God damn it.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road? what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Do we finally get to go to... Dragoon on the cracker. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look in eastern skies. Something blue. A dawn of liberation. A gather of Stormblood. Finally, we can start Stormblood. But before we even do such a thing, an end stream, cause god damn, it took us 3 hours and 20 freaking minutes. I need an end. Quickly. Talinsa Lominsa real fast. To Linsa Lominsa before we end stream, because we finally are now at Stormblood. Because if you can see, hold on. New game plus. There it is. Part 4 is done. We're in Stormblood now. Yay. Oh wait, what the fuck am I doing? Take the goddamn stairs. Jack. It's time. Oh, baby, it's time. Oh, baby, it's time. It's time for the new hairdo. Yes, it's time for the pompadour. Yes. Uh-huh. I am now one with Josuke Higashika, baby. We have the pompadour. Yeah. So next time we start Stormblood. We find, oh baby, next time we meet, we finally start the new expansion, Stormblood. With pompadour on head. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be funny. So, I will see y'all Monday. No, I'll see you Tuesday for Retro Night. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you, everybody that showed. Take care. Bye-bye.